everybody's attention. All right, everybody. So first off, I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight. You know, it was raining, it was bad. We had plans A through Z. We were thinking about it yesterday. Fortunately, the mayor's not here. We'd like them to come, because if it would have been raining, we'd have probably had a boat out there ready. But the pumps are working, so probably no need for that. So my name is Mario Moreira, and I work for Dow, and I'm also the chair for the Young Professionals. We're gonna try to keep doing more mixers and socials throughout this year and next year. We're gonna have a Christmas social probably in the next month and next year. We're gonna have a lot of socials and mixers. But with that, I'm gonna pass it off to Priscilla.
I guess we'll come in front of the fancy background. So hello, my name is Priscilla Juarez. I'm with United Way of Brazoria County, and I'm also the vice chair for the Young Professionals Committee. So I just want to read you guys our mission. I know we're a fairly new group, and so we're trying to grow a membership. Our mission is, as a part of Brazoria County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the Young Professionals Committee engages people ages 18 through 35, but we welcome all ages here, who look to connect with others and make a positive impact through events and workshops in Brazoria County. Our efforts are to ensure personal and community development to build future leaders. So just as our mission says, we just have a few goals, and the main goal for this group is just to get our younger leaders at the table to make major decisions for our community. We realize that community is changing every day, and so getting the young leaders involved is really something that we're most passionate about, and it's something that we really want to focus on. And so that's why we're doing these mixtures, in order to engage younger professionals. And thank you to the City of Freeport for letting us be here today. We're excited to listen to what's going on in the City of Freeport. So yeah, thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing all of you guys at our next mixer, which will be next month. Yeah, thanks again. So with that, we'll leave it to Carolina.
Hi guys, my name is Carolina. I work at Brandon Sport Care's Food Pantry here in Freeport. We do food assistance to families. For the YPs, I am in charge of membership. So if you guys can please sign in so we can have your info to contact you for future events. We also have a folder with the chamber, some of the literature from the chamber, and then our flyer and our application, so that you can share with anybody you know, and you can grab one for yourself. And if you guys have any groups that you would like to invite us to go speak to, so that we can present on who we are and get the young leaders at your companies involved, please let me know. I would love to do that. Okay, and that's it. Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna present the speaker here tonight, and he's pretty much the man with the plan. He's the man that explains the plan in City Council. So with that being said, Mr. Kelty, so he's the city manager of the City of Freeport, the greatest city in this town, in this state. I grew up here, and the work this man's done is really good. He's cleaning up the city. There's a lot of changes he's doing, and they've all created a positive impact. So he started in October of 2018, and throughout most of his 20-year career, he has provided a lot of strong leadership in fast growing communities in both Texas and Indiana. Now, Indiana, I went there this summer, and I went to Indianapolis, and it's like Houston without the traffic. It's very calm, quiet. You have cars here and there, but you don't have a lot of, you don't have traffic like Houston. And under his management, the cities have seen growth in professionalism and accountability, which is what we need here in the City of Freeport. We need it. But it was desperate. He came in at just the right time. So that's really good. And pretty much you see it in the progress. You see a lot of changes, a lot of cleaning up. He's doing a great job. His commitment is to ethical leadership, and that's something that we need to see everywhere. We need a lot of ethics, which is very important. His dedication to the city is unwavering. Tim fosters strong partnerships and collaborative relationships with the local ISDs, schools, the chambers of commerce, the neighboring cities, and local clubs and organizations that have allowed greater community cohesiveness and have provided a consistent vision. So with that, present to you Mr. Tim Kelty.
Thank you very much, Mario. Appreciate that introduction. And I'll say, you haven't really been to Indiana until you go in January when it's -7 degrees or there's a foot of snow on the ground. But I'm glad you got to visit during the summer. That's actually the time when we used to sell people on Indiana and how great it was to come there. But there is a reason why I came to Texas, and it wasn't because of August. So, but anyways, I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you all tonight, and I'm really not going to talk about the state of Freeport because of the fact that there's so much going on. It's in flux, and there's a lot happening. But really, what I wanted to talk to you about was what you're all here for tonight, and that's to be involved and and engaged in the community. I just heard a speaker talk about changing the mindset of people. We go through life oftentimes looking to see what we can get out of something. You go to college to get your degree, or excuse me, you go to college to get your degree. You get your degree basically to be able to get a job. You find a job, you get a job to be able to get money, to bring money home, to be able to buy things, to get things. People join groups, join organizations, and they leave the organization. You have to say, why did you leave? Well, I didn't get anything out of it. Well, I think that we need to look at engaging those groups and organizations and those opportunities, not for what we can get out of them, but what we can give by our participation in them. As far as I'm concerned, as a 20-year professional in city management, it's about public service. I'm a public servant at heart, and I really emphasize the servant aspect of that. Because of the fact that I do serve the council, I do serve the citizens of Freeport, I do serve the employees that work for the city. I'm always trying to give more of myself, and my wife says I need to give more of myself to her, but I try my best in all aspects. So, but there's lots of opportunities. There's lots of opportunities tonight, and I know I talked to a number of you all that were running for office, and that is awesome. That's a great way to give back to your communities and to your fellow man. But there's also in a small community like Freeport or Angleton or Clute or Lake Jackson, some of the cities around here, there's opportunities to serve. In Freeport itself, we have a myriad of boards and commissions that need volunteers, that rely on volunteers. The Economic Development Corporation, the Board of Adjustments, the Plan Commission, the Library Board, the Senior Citizen Committee, the Parks and Beautification Committee. We just reactivated a historic building, and basically the Main Street committee for the city. Those all rely on the expertise and involvement, more so the involvement, engagement of local people to help bring ideas, to help move the city forward. Because as a city manager, I can't do anything. I was just talking to Councilman Green over here, and he was talking about how important it is. You can't do it by yourself. You need a lot of people. Mario mentioned that it's important to me to engage the ISD and the Chamber of Commerce here. I'm fortunate to have two, and I love having the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce right down the hallway upstairs, and being able to participate in events like tonight. But with the county and the state agencies, all of these people need to come together and work together, whether it be the Port Commission. There's so many opportunities to work together to improve the community, not fight with each other, or not. It's not a zero-sum game. Basically, you can all come out ahead if you work together. And so, I would challenge all of you to become engaged in the communities that you live, to reach out and volunteer your time. And it doesn't have to be with the city. There's also there was somebody from the United Way that was here tonight. They're always looking for volunteers. Your service clubs and organizations, Rotary and Lions, and I've been a Lion for 20 years. I've been in Rotary in different communities. Those are different. Or the hospital that needs volunteers, or there's all kinds of opportunities at your church to get involved. You know, God calls each of us to serve, and He gives us opportunities every single day to do just that. And so I ask you, what opportunity have you said recently? Yes, I'll do that. I'll help out my neighbor and do what I need to do. And it's not about what I can get, but it's what I can give. So thank you all for letting me speak tonight. And I'm excited to be part of this and look forward to future meetings as well. So thank you all very, very much.